Hey, and welcome to 7-Figure Business Secrets. Okay, I've got a big confession to make, but we'll come to that slightly later. But interesting thing happened yesterday. Well, actually, it happened about 2 weeks ago. I was looking at my website because my website wasn't quite converting the way it should have been. I wasn't getting as many email addresses or hits as I thought, as a lot of other sites do. So I was thinking to myself, what could be wrong? What could be wrong here? And I think I spotted it. So anyway, yesterday I went through and redesigned the website and everything. But you know the way I'm always banging on about positioning, and it's really important that you figure out your place in the world and how you relate to your customers and how you're different to everyone else, and that a lot of that is about, not just positioning yourself as I am, the be all and end all in this big huge space, but to actually niche down and say, do you know what? I don't know a lot about loads of stuff, but wow, I know a lot about this tiny little niche, and I'm the world expert in it. Well, that's exactly what I did wrong. If you're setting up a business, it's really important that you've got a very good idea of who it is you're trying to help. Because remember, you're not. There's like billions and billions of people in the world, and the thing we all have is we're all afraid, or at least most business owners are afraid that if we say my business helps, X, Y, and Z, that we're going to start excluding people. And what I'd done with my website was actually I'd put my business helps essentially business owners, and I'd left it at that. And what I'd actually done was I realized there a few weeks ago that I should have niched down, because actually I don't help all business owners at all, right? But by going out there saying I did, it actually means that there's a whole pile of business owners, specific business owners, that I help better than anyone else, who I was completely ignoring. And so what I did on the redesign there yesterday was actually I wrote down on the website is now I help people in corporate jobs to basically create their businesses without cutting their salary. Because that's what I do. I help corporate people. They're my favorite type of people, and also they've got big expectations about how quickly they want to grow their business and those things. That's what I do best. But my old website had mixed that up. I wasn't really speaking to their specific wants and needs. I was speaking to this generic type want, and as a result, I was speaking to nobody. So when my ideal potential customer hit my website, they had no idea that I was the ideal person for them and I could help them. So shame on me indeed. And the problem for most of us, especially if you're starting off a business, is that it's scary to cut people out, cut potential customers out of your marketing message and basically start niching down, because we always think that, like, for example, when I say when I said originally that I help business owners, there's hundreds of millions of them. There's a huge market. Why on earth would I suddenly say actually I help only a specific type of business owner? Because that would cut it down to maybe only 25 million. What on earth? And then if I say a specific type of business owners, but they're actually coming from corporate, well, wow, I'm cutting it down to maybe only 5 million people potentially in the world. But the thing is that for me to have a successful business, and probably for you as well, we don't need the whole world to buy our products, right? All we need is our best customers, the people we can help best and help the most and help better than anyone else can. We only need them to buy our products. In fact, we only want them to buy our services and products, because that's what we're designed for. So that the message that I've got is, don't do what I just did. Really pay attention to your niching, and it is scary, but the benefits are that when you niche down, you'll end up talking directly to the person you're trying to help, because rather than being this generic type person, you'll actually be talking to an individual. You'll be talking to someone who you know their hopes and their fears, you know what they struggle with, you know exactly what type of product they need, you know what they don't need, and you'll be able to to really build something that'll solve their specific problems rather than Mr. and Mrs. Generic. And hopefully, I'll let you know over the next few weeks. We'll put it to the test, and we'll see from my new website, did I or did I not get better in touch with the people I'm trying to serve. So have a quick look at keithmackford.com. I'd love your own feedback on that. What does it feel like? If you knew the website, does it actually look different? Does it actually feel different? Let me know. Right, that's it. I'm off home for the evening. Job done. It's actually getting a little bit dark here, but yeah, as you can see, there's no snow outside, so it's not as cold as it was there lately. So good. Talk to you later. Bye.